Hey guys and girls, welcome back to another beautiful video on this beautiful channel on this beautiful day. I had a few errors and sorry for the last slow video, but I changed a few things in game and game map maker. Now I got the error. I did a video, but I deleted that video because I got so stuck. Like I was like, what the hell's happening? But I finally realized what the problem was, and I'm good to go. Now the thing I added was in tile. Let's start with tile. I added const float dt to the update. Okay, let's take this slowly. The actual function is completely empty, but I added const float dt on the h and the cpp file. Now let's go to stage. What did I change? Well, I changed the update background function, or maybe it was like this. I know that I changed this one. I added three parameters: float dt, position, and offset. The idea is that we're gonna update the tiles and check for stuff from a certain position to a certain offset. So imagine the player center, it will go from the offset up, left, right, and down. It will just check those tiles, for example, for collision or something. So we can use that. Target, render target is the same, the draw. Now if we go into stage, the issue was, first of all, the issue was this. I didn't do this, so you have to add this: background tiles, resize clear, stage size X, and then we'll push everything and everything's fine. So that was all for load. Save, I didn't change anything, it's still the same. It's just that we have to, print out the background tiles as well. So first we'll do the these ones, and then we'll do the background tiles, and that's gonna be a little annoying, but we'll do it. It's fine, but we don't have that yet. Remove tile, add tile is fine. As you remember, I did the push and everything here in the regular way, just depending on if it's background or not. And then let's see, the same thing for remove. We'll just do a backtrack, like kind of check out what I did. The same thing for remove. If I have that background thingy on, then we'll remove the background tiles. Stage, the constructor, nothing special, just added this. I think I did that in the last video, so it's no big deal. The update is still the same. No, the update is new, yeah. Then I added these three parameters here, and I just copy pasted everything from the draw function, but I changed these. This is the only thing I changed: the pause x minus offset, pause x plus offset, and so on and so on. That's the only thing I changed. We still have the checks, and then we'll go from two and update these if they're not null pointers. That's it. That's all I did, and that's about it. Now the issue I got was I was trying to access something that didn't exist because I didn't resize and clear the background tiles. So, but that should be fixed now. As I go into game and I close that, I go into game, no, main, sorry, and then say false to map maker. We should be able to run the game with the little map going without the backgrounds. Exactly. So that's good. And to just fix this, we can go into draw map. No, stage.draw. And I think I didn't comment those out. It's just that there's nothing there. We didn't save those. Now to save and load those background tiles, we're gonna go into save stage, and we're gonna make a new for loop. And the thing is that we need a new line. So this is gonna be for all the background tiles, regular tiles. So we'll save these as background tiles, background tiles. Just the same thing as the other one. We'll go through those and just save those. Now let me think. When we load, we're gonna have to load those after. So while this is the load new stage, load regular tiles, and then we're gonna hit a new line, so this won't be valid anymore. We'll have to do this again here. Load background tiles. All that stuff is good. We'll just push that into background tiles. Okay, so if we start this off, let's see what we can do. I'm pretty sure this is gonna work. I'm not completely let's see, game map maker, game, true. Let's make the map. Let's load that lail.w map and just create stuff with it. Lail. So loaded that. Let's create some background tiles, whatever. We'll take these or these and we'll do control back, and we have a bunch of background tiles. And we'll just draw a bunch of background tiles in here. Just like this. And draw some more background tiles in here just to make it look weird as hell. This is a real strange space station, like pipes and shit everywhere, but we're good. Okay, we'll just save this and then overwrite it. Yes. Now I'm just gonna try to load this and see that it loads properly. It does. Fun. Okay, it did load properly, but that's weird. Oh no, it's not that weird. As I draw, let me just see that I draw map. No, stage.draw. Stage.draw. Let me just see that I draw those first and I draw those after. That's good. That's good. Now as I save those, something happens. Something's wrong. Something happens. So I load, save background tiles, and when I load them, I'm gonna do this. Okay, so it does save them in the same position. And then this, let me just do this. This background tiles grid pos x, grid pos y dot set color. Color, what did I have? 100, 100, 100, 255. And then ignore it. That's good. That should work. I'm not really sure why it's not working. But I'm gonna have to check that out later. Load lail. It does load everything just fine. I think it loads everything here, even though we have a new line. And then in I think it just loads everything into this. An easy way to test that would be to just make 4 things in a new map. Make 1, 2, and then background 1, 2, background, 2 background textures, and then save that. Yes, and then we load empty, and then we have, but that loaded that stuff correctly. It did load it correctly. What if we quit it and load it again? Load empty. Okay, that's weird. 0101 could not load. Okay, wait, what? Let's make a new map then. New map. Sorry about this, guys. Let's call it new map. Call it test. Give it a 10 size, and then we'll just create 2, and then B. Wait, what? B. Create them in there as well. Save this. Test.wmap save load test, and we have that issue of those 2 backgrounds being on top. Well, we're gonna have to fix that in the next one because I don't want this video to get too long again. But I think the issue is here where we load the background tiles, and as we save them it should be fine. I mean, if we go into test, let me just delete some of these. Empty. And where's test? Test. Open with. Oh wow, that's kind of weird. That's really strange. That is really strange. Why am I getting new lines here? Why am I getting new lines? That's weird. Let's go into save. And I think it's because we're doing this. When it's done. Well, I do want it to. Oh no, this is the X and this is the Y. That's why. Okay, so we have to do this. Do this again for the background tiles. Background tiles. And then background tiles. That's what we have to do. Now, let's see. Create a new one. Create a new map. Call it test. Give it 100, whatever. Let's say boom. And then say background. And say save. Yes. Load. Test. Map loaded. We still have an issue though. Those aren't really. What if we open test now? What is this? These are my tags? Screw that. Open. Okay, so we have this issue here. This is working now though. I had 2 of those and I had 2 of those, but this is the damage number, I think, because it's uninitialized. That's why. But at least this is working. 100, 100. Bam. 0, 0. Wait, isn't that the none? What the hell? Okay, okay, never mind. These are the, yeah, these are the things. And then so 0, 0, 0, 0, 50, 50, 0, 0, 50, that's fine. 11, 6, 13, 6, 11, 6, 11, 7, 12, 7, 13, 6, 13, 7. And that's good. Now that's fine. Okay, guys and girls, we're gonna have to fix this, I guess, in the next video. It's just that when I add the tile path, when I save the stage, get a string. Let's just go into tile. This damage equals 0. Just to do that, make one new stage with like 2 just two thingies. New, call it test. Go in here, take this. Okay, one of these and a one background tile. Save that. Yes. Okay. Now if I just close this, open, so I have 0, 0, none. We have one of those and we have one of those. So 1, 4, 2, 4. That's good. That's good. Now how do I load this? How do I load this? That's the question. I'm gonna have to check that out. But if I run it and I try to load it, I do get two thingies. And if I try this, just one last test before I stop doing this. Let me not print out background tiles and run that. Load test, and it does, because it, yep, because it yeah, it puts that tile, oh whoops, it puts this tile into okay. And then it does that. Alright. I know how I'm going to fix this, but I'm going to do it in the next one, alright? I got the idea, but I'm going to do it in the next one. But thanks for watching, sticking with me on this bug fixing journey. But yeah, take care. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.